Hello, beautiful friends. This is the Organizer Advisor here to help you enhance your happiness and transform your life. Welcome to my channel. I am Dr. Lisa Winfield, the Organizer Advisor, and my goal, my mission, my purpose is to help you create the life that you love. And one of those ways is through our theme of the month, which is self-care as healthcare. So meet me back here and let's talk about how our self-care is actually good health care. All right. So, thank you for joining me today. If you find something valuable in the content that I post, would you please like this video, share it with someone that you think might value it, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Facebook so that you can get the latest videos and information to help you enhance your happiness and transform your life. All right, so what is this about self-care being good health care? Well, of course, self-care doesn't encompass everything about good health care, but it starts with us. Good health care begins with how we take care of our physical being, our emotional well-being, our psychological happiness, and how we interact with our environment and with others in our lives. So let's unpack this a little. How is healthcare related to good self-care? Okay, so taking care of your physical being through diet, exercise, some of the strategies that we incorporate every single day in every single video that we talk about actually helps support our overall health and well-being. So we started implementing in the month of March a strategy that I call Pick 3. Pick 3 is choosing 3 things every day to enhance your health and well-being. Now, we kind of divided these into categories. The first one, of course, being exercise. And we actually made an inventory of all the items that we have, that we've purchased to enhance our health and well-being. And you can check out my other videos. I go through the list that I created, and it's just a good list to be able to pick something every day. It keeps a variety, so we maintain the momentum. It keeps us from getting bored. It kind of is like a CrossFit, so you're not doing the same exercise or activity every single day, so you're using different muscles in your body. And also, it is just a lot more fun than doing the same routine every single day. So we choose some way to exercise every day for 30 minutes. This improves our cardiovascular health. It improves our sleep. It improves our metabolism. Helps us lose weight if that's one of your goals. But it just is so vital to your health. Then, as the second thing, we incorporate a beauty routine every single day. And this could be our facial, mani-pedi, our deep conditioning hair care day, our dental health day, and then even outside getting fresh air and sunshine as part of our beauty routine, because it's so healthy for us. So on my channel, we have all of these scheduled. So we have Monday is facial day, mani-pedi day is Tuesday, Wednesday is deep conditioning hair care day, Thursday dental health day, Friday we do another facial to give special attention to our face and skin, largest organ. We want to keep it healthy, and it is absolutely vital to how we feel about ourselves. Saturday is our outdoor fresh air fun in the sun day, and then Sunday is our decompress, rest, rejuvenate, revitalize, recover, restore day. Okay, so today is actually Sunday, so it's March 17th. Shout out to my youngest. It's his 30th birthday today. Happy birthday, son. So let's get back to our pick 3: beauty routine, exercise, and then we incorporate something for our internal well-being. And this could be just hydrating, meditating, or taking time for stillness to calm your body down. It can also be eating clean. It could be some of the supplements that you take, vitamins, if you subscribe to that practice. It could be just a certain routine that you use for dieting, something that's going to enhance your internal health. Now, on Sundays, in order to help me monitor how I'm doing on my self-care, health-care, I like to take a few assessments. So I do this consistently on Sundays. So it just gives me that reminder every Sunday. It's time to take my blood glucose. I'm pre-diabetic, so I want to make sure that I'm managing my blood sugar. And so I don't want my pre-diabetes to escalate in full-scale diabetes, so I need to make sure that I'm not ingesting too many sugars, too many carbs. So I like to at least once a week take my blood sugar. Now you can do it more often than that, but at this point it just gives me a good indicator of where my blood sugar is. So I've been monitoring all along. My blood sugar was down last week. Went down 16 points. So last week I was at 100. This week I was a little up, and in all fairness, I did have cake and ice cream for my son's birthday, so that spiked my blood sugar a little bit. So I do want to make sure that I'm monitoring my blood sugar through the week. The other thing I like to do is I take my blood pressure. Now, I have a history of high blood pressure in my family, and about a year ago, my blood pressure was extremely high. I was about 197 over 110. So I had to make some drastic lifestyle changes. And one of the things that I've noticed, I'm a very type A personality, if you haven't guessed. So I stay very busy. Even though I am retired, I stay extremely busy. And I do a variety of things, and that's just kind of the way I like my life. However, I do tend to carry a lot of stress and high blood pressure. And then I get into like survival mode. And how I know I'm in survival mode is my breath rate goes up quite a bit. I will do really rapid breathing. And then I know that I'm in survival mode and my body is not relaxing. So that keeps my vascular system very tense and very tight, which elevates my blood pressure. So I've learned that when I start that really fast breathing, if I'm just even in a relaxed state and my breath rate is elevated, I know then I need to do some breath work, bring my breath rate down, which allows my body to calm down, which keeps me from overproducing cortisol and adrenaline in that survival mode. And I get into more of a relaxed, creative mode. I allow my body to relax. So in order to take an accurate blood pressure, I've got to make sure that I'm doing some breath work and I get myself out of that survival mode. I like to do my blood pressure in a fasted but hydrated state. So I do intermittent fasting on Saturday nights. I stop eating about 6 o'clock, and then I don't eat again until Sunday, 11 to 12. So it gives me that nice long fast for some autophagy as intermittent fasting. Of course, it's not a lengthy fast, but it's a nice intermittent fasting schedule for me. Now, before I start my fasting on Saturday, I use an electrolyte solution to make sure my electrolytes are elevated so that I don't go into a really tired, lethargic mode because I've fasted and have not had enough electrolytes. But Sunday, I like to take Along with my blood glucose, I like to take my blood pressure. Now, I am happy to say that when I started this, my blood pressure was about 147, and it was 147 over about 85. This morning, it was 135 over 81. So, decrease, and I haven't really changed anything except I've exercised. I'm a little bit more dedicated to some cardiovascular work, and I'm doing a lot more meditations, breath work, calming. So that has helped my blood pressure significantly. Another thing that I noticed, my heart rate has been consistently 67 pretty much for about the last 3 months. It was down to 64 today. That's my heart rate. So I feel like that cardiovascular work is really starting to show in my heart rate. So I know I'm on the right track. Now, the third assessment that I take is my weight. Now, I don't really focus on my weight as long as I'm not like steadily gaining. But I also have to consider that some of the exercises that I am doing with some weights and with some really heavy cardiovascular work, I'm going to gain some muscle. So I'm not too worried if I'm not gaining or I'm just maintaining. So I started out at 139.7, and then I went to 138.7, and then I went back up to 139.7, and today I was at 139.7 again. So I'm just kind of keeping track over, that's been the past month for me, but I haven't lost any weight. So it may be something that if I want to lose weight, I need to look at my daily diet. So I would start a health or a food journal so that I really look at what calories I'm ingesting. Now, if I wanted to lose weight, that means I have to cut 500 calories a day for 7 days in order to lose 1 pound. So you effectively lose about 1 pound a week if you do conscientious eating and calorie counting. What I call conscientious calorie consumption. So focusing on the amount of calories, the kinds of food I'm eating, making sure that I'm not eating too many carbs or too many hidden sugars. But really looking at my calories, looking at my basal metabolic rate, calculating how many calories I need to cut out of that, and then how many calories do I burn as I'm exercising if I really want targeted weight loss. So those are the health assessments that I do on Sunday. I encourage you to monitor some of your vitals so that you know when your exercise program or the strategies that you're using to help enhance your happiness and well-being as well as your health are working. So far, I'm pretty much on the right track. I do need to watch my sugar or my carb and sugar consumption just to make sure that I'm not sneaking anything in. And then also, if I wanted to lose weight, I need to develop a plan so I know what I'm going to eat, how many calories I'm taking in, how many calories I burn in my pick 3, and then I can predictably lose along my weight loss goals. All right, now let's talk about, this is Sunday. So on Sundays, we do our Sunday prep steps. So if you know what those prep steps are and you want to click off this video, thank you so much for being here. But if you want to hear about prep steps, if you're new to my channel, we have Sunday prep steps. These are proactive preparations that we do every Sunday to start our week off right so that we feel prepared, organized, and we get that momentum going, especially on that Monday. So Sunday prep steps. Here are the things that I do. If you want to comment down below some things that you do to help prepare for the week, we can all learn from your contribution as well. All right, so prep steps, the first thing I do is clean sheet Sunday. I like to change the sheets on my bed, freshen my bedding. That way, Sunday nights, I have a glass of wine, soak in the tub to really get myself into that rest, relaxed mode. I want to prime myself for a good night's sleep. I slip into those clean sheets, that fresh bedding, and I know I'm going to get an amazing night's sleep. Second thing I do is I declutter my bedside table. When I wake up, I do not want to deal with the energy of clutter and chaos. I want something serene, peaceful, uplifting to be the first thing I see in the morning. So when I would look over to see what time it is, I don't want to see a bunch of clutter. That sets my energy off in a really frustrating way. I want my first moments of the morning to be calm, serene, and beautiful. So make your bedside table reflect that. Believe me, it makes a tremendous difference. The next thing that I do is I clean up my purse. So while I'm having my coffee, I get my purse, I get all the stuff out, all the receipts and everything from the last week, put those in my grab and go binder. We'll talk about that in a minute. But I get my purse cleaned out with a little essential oil, but I make sure I know where my keys are so I don't have that Monday morning panic trying to find my keys. I make sure I have my credit card, debit card, cash, whatever I need for the week. I make sure I have my toiletries or any other items that I'm going to need for the week in my purse ready to go. Then I get my grab and go binder, and if you don't know what that strategy is, check out my playlist, Document Organization, Grab and Go Binder, one of the best strategies that I have created. This is a binder that I keep all of the things in that I'm going to need in the next 30 days, such as claim tickets, medication, prescriptions, healthcare referrals, vet appointment information. Do I need, if I need any kind of pickup tickets for dry cleaning, jewelry repair, anything like that, event tickets, things for the kids' school, anything that I'm going to need in the next 30 days, particularly in that upcoming week, I want to have it in my grab and go binder so I'm not trying to find it at the last minute. I can just keep it by my purse. When I go to run my errands, I got it all there. I also put in any kind of sales flyers. If I have receipts where I need to return something, I have the item ready, the receipts in my grab and go binder. I keep all of the receipts for my purchases over the past 30 days in that grab and go binder in the case I need to return something. Okay, so I also clip inside my store loyalty card, so if I'm going to do some shopping, I can maximize my savings. The next thing I do is I plan my wardrobe. This is for any upcoming events during the week. If I'm going to be meeting with clients, if I'm going to be doing some outdoor activities as part of my Pick 3 exercise, I want to have all of the garments ready to go, outfits planned, accessories, everything, because then I have that professional pulled together look. And that enhances the way you feel, the way you present yourself, and you just feel so organized. So go ahead and prep your wardrobe. Make sure every garment is in good wearable condition. The zippers work, the buttons are there. It doesn't need to be ironed. It doesn't need to be mended. It smells good, it looks good, and it fits well. You are going to reduce that getting dressed stress, and you're going to look and feel your best. Next thing I do is I plan my menu. What I do is I go through my kitchen real quick Sunday morning, kind of when I'm having my coffee, and I look at the ingredients that I have on hand. And then I plan my menu around that. Then I write a list of the ingredients or the items that I need to purchase to execute that menu that I don't have on hand. Now, what this does for me is it helps me maximize my food budget. It helps reduce food waste. It also encourages me to eat healthy. I'm going to eat less grab and go food. And I'm going to have a meal plan so that when I'm getting stressed or I get home from work, I know that I have the food that I need to make a meal. That way, I don't get that stress at the end of the day. And we all eat healthier. Okay, so the next thing I do is I do a little light cleaning. And if you've been on my channel, you know we have a cleaning schedule so that we don't spend all of our time off cleaning and trying to catch up. We keep up with strategies through the week. So I start off by cleaning my bedroom and bathroom. These are the areas that I'm using most for relaxing, sleep, and preparing. So I want to make sure that those 2 rooms are clean and organized, everything put away. I know where everything is so that I don't get frustrated. So I clean those 2 rooms. All right. I also wash my makeup brushes at the, getting prepared for the week so that I'm not putting, residual product, dirt, oil on my skin. Keeps my skin looking good, keeps my skin healthier. So I clean my makeup brushes, sponges, whatever you use to apply product to your face. Then I look at my agenda, I look at all the things that I need to accomplish, and I just double check I have everything I need in order to feel effective and to function at my absolute best. This is going to reduce my stress level. Lastly, if you have children, this is a great opportunity to go through some prep steps with your children, making sure that they have their backpacks and items ready for school. Make sure you know what their meal choices are going to be. If they're going to eat at school, do they have lunch money? If they're going to pack a lunch from home, do you have those items prepared for them so that they can eat healthier? And then also you could help them plan their wardrobe, maybe encourage them to get their rooms clean so that they start off their week proactive and prepared. All right. That is Sunday, March 17th. Again, happy birthday to my baby boy. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all of your likes, shares, comments, subscriptions, or following me on Facebook. Really helps this content get to other people who could use it. Thank you so much for being here. I look forward to seeing you in the next video as we continue our marvelous March month of self-care, health-care. See you soon. Bye.